Hello Leo, welcome to your recap November 2021 reading. This is going to be a recap between you and your person. I think it's always important to sometimes kind of learn from where we're coming from instead of always looking into the future. So I thought I'd do this a little bit differently. Since I didn't do a November reading, I figured let's do a recap of November. So we're going to do a quick spread here. We're going to do with the first card symbolizing your general energies, your relationship general energies. The second one will be your personal energies towards the relationship in November, their relationship energies towards November or in November. We'll do obstacles, challenges, blockages. Best course of action and or advice. Outcome, 3 to 6 months per se. And then their message to you. Okay. So, interesting. I know this is not all gonna fit, but I'm gonna do my best here. Alright, so I must say, okay, so the general relationship energies that we had here in November with you and your person, we have the Hangman reversed, okay? So the Hangman reversed talks about wanting to move forward with something, okay? Because when it's reversed, it's like we're impatient, we don't want to hang out, we want to do something. We can be a little anxious. I'm getting the word anxiety. But the overall relationship felt like it needed to be moved somewhere or shape or form. Like it needed some sense of direction. And so it was becoming like impatient, maybe something was stagnant or whatnot in November. And then we have your energies here. So your energies were it's like an energy of, it's the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So it's like an energy of not really wanting to participate or be fair or be balanced, maybe unable to help or not wanting to no longer give your part to this person here. Because normally in the upright Six of Pentacles, it's like a balance, giving and sharing. It's receiving support from someone, help, especially financially. But when it's reversed, it's like we don't want to help out this person anymore. We don't want to participate. We don't want to, help out anymore, possibly because maybe you weren't interested. Who knows? But the Six of Pentacles reverse definitely talks about somebody not really putting in their share, whether it's because they couldn't, or they simply didn't want to, or they felt like the person didn't deserve it. I mean, it's going to be different for everyone. This reading will not resonate with everyone. Their energies is the Ten of Wands and the upright, so they felt a lot of pressure. Okay, 10 is the end, so I felt like they were reaching a point already, and they simply because they were stressed out. I felt maybe they felt that the relationship was very burdensome. Maybe they felt it was very one-sided and that they did the most or they carried the most pressure or whatnot. They felt exhausted is kind of what I'm getting here. And then the obstacles, challenges, and blockages in the connection is the Eight of Wands reverse, which talks about no movement, no messaging, blockage, literally blockage. Maybe somebody could have been blocked, or there was no communication of some sort, somebody ignoring or just not being available, not really hearing back, or nothing really going anywhere here within the relationship. And then the best course of action and advice here was the Knight of Wands. So I feel like dropping it, right? Whatever issue it was, whether it's the relationship as a whole or maybe it was a particular issue that you were having with your person. But the Knight of Wands to me reverse is like ghosting energy, right? Something not happening or whatnot. And in the position of the best course of action, it's basically ghosting. I don't want to say ghosting, maybe not ghosting, but dropping it for sure. Just not pursuing it, not instigating it, not pushing something that maybe won't have long-term potential or that is not worth it. Again, whether it's a subject or the actual person as a whole, the actual relationship. The Knight of Wands to me is like reverse, not being perceived, okay, not being moved, pushed. There's a lot of like stuck and non-movement type of energy here. And then the outcome was that somebody left, okay, somebody walked away. Somebody didn't feel that this was maybe their person, or this was something that was working out for them. Maybe they didn't like what was going on. Somebody just walked away from the conversation, the topic, the whole relationship as a whole. But regardless, somebody here felt very burdensome, and so they simply walked away. I kind of see that with all the cards here. I feel like it's very unfulfilling, like something felt very unfulfilling here. And then their outcome is, and their outcome and their message to you basically is that they're not coming back. I don't see something here. I don't see somebody lingering in regards to a subject or a relationship. Again, I feel somebody here is leaving. Somebody here is not going to pursue something, especially with the Chariot reverse. The Chariot reverse talks about movement. Again, movement. Eight of Wands, movement. Knight of Wands is like a rush, right? But it's reverse. The Hangman reverse, it's like somebody got impatient. Maybe there was not much going on and somebody said, you know what, might as well just end it, or you know what, this is just too complicated or whatever. But somebody definitely feels like they, again, this relationship wasn't suffice, so therefore they walked away. And I don't really see them coming back, because this is their message to you, which talks about not really pursuing, right? The Chariot usually is movement, is leadership, is also abundance, is somebody that is a leader here and is admired and is known, but at the same time humble or whatnot. So somebody here just feels like I feel like they're just going to hurt themselves more if they push this. So they don't want to push something that is not meant to be pushed, if that makes any sense. So I do see somebody here for sure leaving for the better. I kind of see a breakup. Sometimes the Eight of Cups is like temporary, okay? So it may be temporary. They might have just walked away in November and thought that that was the best course of action, but not always. Sometimes I do see the Eight of Cups because we need to walk away sometimes when we don't feel right, and sometimes we need to sort out our emotions and our mind. So sometimes the Eight of Cups pops up to me as like a break, kind of when I see the Four of Wands as resting. I feel like Eight of Cups is also resting by walking away, detaching, right? Because it's cups, it's emotions. So again, at least I felt like this is what happened in November for a lot of you. Again, this is not going to resonate with everyone, but I think primarily it's because there was no growth. I think there was no fairness. There was not a lot of help or support here. I think that there was two people looking for two different things, and one of them just got tired and decided to just do the walking away, for the whole relationship. But I feel like it's a mutual feeling, because I just see that there's no communication here, or if there's like no understanding. It's like you weren't getting them, they weren't getting you. And so there's a bunch of misunderstanding. I kind of see the Eight of Wands reversed, like when it's retrograde season, and retrograde season usually makes conversations very wonky. And so I feel like, there wasn't a lot of success there in understanding one another. If there was communication, if there wasn't, then also obviously there was not much to be said. And so what else do you do at this point, right? So I feel like it's very much mutual. I feel that both of you kind of saw this coming, or was expecting this to happen, and I think it was just the best course of action, per se. So let me know if this helped somebody out there. I'm just trying something new here, but this is my first little spread, and hopefully it helped out somebody understand that their recap in November is that it's okay when things don't work out. It's okay when we don't meet eye to eye with someone, because that's just impossible to always meet eye to eye with someone. Sometimes we're just here to learn lessons, and sometimes we're here to really, grow and learn through better lessons, right? That are not, maybe hurtful or disappointing or whatnot. We're all here to basically experience. So I feel that what needed to end in November ended. And I think that we're going on to a new chapter. In a few days, I will be doing your December readings, and I'll do this exact same spread and see what's ahead. But I thought, let me start by what just happened, and then we'll go ahead and see what is coming into the next couple of weeks. So hopefully this helped out somebody out there. If it did, please hit that like button and or subscribe. If not, hopefully I'll see you in a future reading. But until then, bye for now.